most of these musicians, this American musician and the Western world, those that are popular, those that have much money, those that have power, whenever they make these signs, we say they are into a particular cult or the other, or they are into the Illuminati cult, the most popular cult in the world. Then why are we not thinking in the same way pertaining this program that we so love? Hello people, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming and tuning in. Abigail Osimiri is my name. I know a lot of persons will come here to come and insult me. A lot of persons will come and say, you don't know what you are saying, and the rest of them. But we're all entitled to our opinion, and there is nothing wrong in we rechecking ourselves to see if really what we are doing is right or wrong. If we recheck ourselves to see if really what we are watching or whatever we into is right or wrong. And that is what takes us this day to our famous NAIJA show. A lot of us love this show. A lot of us can, we can't just wait to watch it. Even when we skip it, we'll go to YouTube because it's everywhere now on YouTube. And this is what brings me to the fact that most of the times we sit and ask, why is our world turning into what it is? Why are things happening the way they are? Why is our country the way it is? Why is it as if God is not listening? But we have never sat down to really ask ourselves, what are we doing that is warranting whatever it is that is happening to happen? Most of the times we don't sit to ask these questions. What are those things we do that makes us not to progress? What are those things we do that drastically drag us back? We are always behind. And this is what to push our mind to this show. Like I said, if you're coming here to come and insult me, please just quietly log out and go. Any bad comments, I'm going to remove it. This is something that, to some point, I believe I'll be speaking the mind of some persons out there. To some point, I believe I might even be speaking the mind of majority of persons that watch this show. Because if I do not know something, I can't come out and say it. I have watched the show, and there are some things that happens there that sometimes you just begin to think, what is the morals that this show is impacting in our lives generally? I think there was a time that a lot of persons insisted, because of one vision that somebody said he or she had, that the Pope was in hellfire. And they began to bring a lot of pictures, how he stood, the way he was doing his hand, the signs that, they started creating some things out of it. Now, it is time for us to sit and evaluate this show called BBN. Okay? The symbol of this show, whenever you type, okay, if you want to watch it, even if you are watching, you see that logo of that eye you see there. As we all know, as some of you might not know, it is called the all-seeing eye. That is the name of that eye. And if you check, majority of these renowned cultist societies, they use that particular logo as part of their symbol or sign. If you check, they use the pyramid. They use that when sometimes the Illuminati, you see the pyramid, and then you see that all-seeing eye at the tip of the pyramid. These are signs that societies we call Antichrist uses. Then why NAIJA using the same logo? Why not they use another logo? Like, for example, there are other logos that can be used, right? Even if the debate might be they got the show from the inspiration of some person here or there, but still, there are other logos that can be used, to stand as the symbol of this show. Why the all-seeing eye? Of course, Biggie knows everything that happens in the house. Whatever the housemate does, whenever they break the rules, he's aware of it. I think that might be also the debate, the reason why the all-seeing eye is used. But why the all-seeing eye? Another type of eye logo can be used, but this is the all-seeing eye. And I'm going to leave pictures of these eyes for you to see. They are connected to the Illuminati, which most of us have believed and concluded that Illuminati is that I believe in freedom. Yes, we are all on a journey. You might go your own journey this way, and I go my own journey the other way. But if at the end we meet at the other side, there is no problem. I'm not someone that I'm so rigid that I'll have to say, no, it has to be like this. No. But there are things that came to mind. Because When you check what is done in the house by the housemates, some are married, they come into the house and begin to sleep with each other there, right on the camera. And this thing is being aired for everybody to see. The nakedness of all the housemates is aired for everybody to see. And now, secondly, when we talk about money, money is good, of course. We need money to look good. We need money to live. We need money to take care of ourselves and our families. That is a fact that can never be denied. But when the quest for money becomes so much that it will be like, without this money you can't survive, so you have to do anything to get this money. And if you check what happens in the house, the housemates begin to do things that they have to become. They have to be a winner. They have to do this. Even if it means that they have to be nude all through. They will do it to get followers, to get people to subscribe to them. And this is like addiction. When you start watching it, you get to love it so much that you feel like there's nothing wrong in this thing. I have to be watching. As far as everybody is watching it, you will begin gradually to see that there's nothing wrong in it. What you were having before, no, this is not good, this is nudity, this is pornographic, I'm not going to watch it. But by the time you begin to watch BBN, it's like an addiction. It's like an addiction. So you get entangled to it. That it's like, you can't just, if you don't watch it a day, you have to look for ways to watch it. And now, just take a look at, let's forget about the state of which our country is right now, and then let's talk reality, right? Take a look at the companies that sponsors this program. A lot of companies right now, I think the next one is about to go on, I think, because a lot of persons are beginning to audition for it. Just take a look at companies that sponsor BBN. Bigger companies, smaller companies, all struggle to become a sponsor so that their products can be advertised, because everything that is being used in that house is something that is produced by a particular company or the other. From the food they eat to clothes they wear, to the shoe and everything to the hair, is companies that produces all these things. So whenever they use your products, they are advertising, and a lot of persons get to see, because a lot of persons watch this show from here to outside. A lot of persons. It started from that 2006 till date. The level of nudity, like I said, the level of nudity increased 5 to 10% every year that is being aired. The sense of morality decreases 5 to 10% every year it's being aired. Now, let's talk to ourselves. Is this Christ-like or is Antichrist? Because by the time we say Antichrist, we begin to think far away. It's somebody that is doing bomb somewhere, or it's somebody that is doing witchcraft or native doctor somewhere, or it's somebody that is drinking somebody's blood and the rest of them. There are lots of things we do that are Antichrist, of course. And we need to talk to ourselves. Right from our priests, our religious servant sisters, our pastors, our prophets, and the rest of them, all of us are victims of this show. It has, it has hold us so tight. It has grabbed us so tight. We all watch this. And have we started to think twice about what the aim of this show is? It's for unity, it's to help youth to grow, and there are other ways to help the youth to grow. Yes, there are other ways. Like I said, the majority, all these companies that come together to sponsor this show, if they can do other things, at least the youth will still be helped. People will still smile and go free. You get the point? There are other talent hunts than the rest of them that are being done that will help you, grow your mind, grow your eye, and the rest of them. Before this one came. Or the process of, this one overrided those ones, and then those ones are like, they are not functioning anymore. This is the one that is functioning, and the rest of them. All this, the reason why this stood up to this time, from that time till now, the reason is because there is nudity, there is pornography, and that is where the devil easily get to hold and give us reasons to why we have to watch it. It's pleasing to the eyes and to the senses. We all play it, we laugh, and the rest of them, we enjoy it. It's just like, in those days, they do this fight they do in the arena, right? where they pick human beings from different parts of the world. I think it was the Romans that were doing that. Human beings from different parts of the world, and then they bring them and train them as animals and keep them in the arena to fight and kill themselves at the enjoyment of others. Others will be there, they'll pay to sit and see human beings fight and kill each other in the arena. This is exactly what BBN is doing now. That is just the truth. Because before you go there are other things you go through. To even have the opportunity to go in to be picked after the audition, to be picked, you have to go, there are things that when you begin to listen to them, you tell yourself there is more to this than meet the eye. I come in peace. No, I'm not saying you shouldn't watch your BBN. Please watch your BBN. But rethink, just sit one day and think twice about this. And a lot of people are making a lot of money from this program. Because those votes you send, it's not for free. Am I right? It's not for free. They'll get their own from there. Those organizing the program gets their own. And then the companies that sponsors get their own also by being advertised. If you hear the millions of naira that is being paid to sponsor this program, you ask, so Nigeria has money like this? You ask yourself, So anyway, some might say it's not even for the money, because a lot of persons that come there have their own little business already they are doing. Some of them have their money. Popularity, fame, power. These three things kills us with money. Money, popularity, fame, and power. A lot of persons do anything for these four things. And all these four ends here, because we do not take it from here. Just like the face, the beautiful face you see, it ends here. The smelling good and the rest of them looking nice and dressing well, all ends here. The expensive cars and house and the rest of them, it ends here. Because one day, all this will be a story. One day we will all depart. We will live this life. And BBN also, we will live it. Since we feel we can't do it without watching BBN, what she's saying, she's saying this, she's saying that, and a lot of persons will be so angry at this. At the end of it all is vanity. So in all we do, we have to check it. Is this good for my soul? Is this going to propagate my growth in the spirit or in Christ? Anyway, this is what we'll stop for today, sweetheart. Shout out today goes to Esther Adole and Sam Ojinado. I don't know if I got that right. Esther and Sam, thank you so much for always stopping by to this channel. Thank you for watching. And leaving your comments also at the comment section. You are loved, you are celebrated, you are appreciated. Whenever you have birthdays, you have anniversaries and the rest of them, if you want us to celebrate with you, you can just let me know at the comment section when it's close by, so that we will celebrate with you. We'll send you a very lovely message and we pray for you. So see you in my next video. Until then, love yourself, love others, stay safe, stay positive, continue to be in tune with the divine, so that at the end of it all, our journey here on earth will be a fruitful one. Bye for now.